You're holding your phone. The screen lights up, goes dark, lights up again. You don't know what you're looking for. You just know you can't stop. There's a thought that almost makes sense. Almost. And somehow it slips away anyway. So you put on a song. Not because you want to, because you need a very specific kind of silence. You think too fast. It's not intelligence, it's internal pressure. One thought drags another one in, and before you know it, you're arguing with someone who isn't even there. Your chest feels smaller, your jaw tightens without asking you first. Your stomach stays on standby like it has a meeting scheduled with danger. You try to organize it, you try to prioritize, you try to fix your life in 5 minutes, and the harder you try, the louder it gets. It's not just anxiety. It's a non-stop factory of possibilities, risks, regrets, alternate versions of you. Like your mind is a room full of people talking at once, and every voice is yours. Then the music comes in, and for a moment, something in your body understands what you can't explain. The music doesn't answer your questions. It only changes how much space they take up. You've already been taught this is normal. That living like this means you're sharp, high-performing, responsible. You're not anxious, you're committed. You're not exhausted, you're driven. You're not losing yourself, you're trying to be better. And people even praise it. You think of everything, you never miss a detail, as if your racing mind were proof of character, as if peace were just laziness with better marketing. And the system loves this. It doesn't have to trap you if you already police yourself. It doesn't have to pressure you if you already shame yourself. You have goals, lists, habits, charts, apps. You track your sleep like it's a score. You track your time like it's a currency. You track your mood like it's a defect. At work, you learn to stay available. In culture, you learn to optimize yourself. Online, you learn to compare yourself. And somewhere in the middle of all that, you start believing rest is suspicious, that stopping is risky, that feeling is inefficient. So you think, and think, and think, because thinking looks productive, even when it's just fear wearing formal clothes. But there's a cost nobody posts. You become functional and empty. You deliver, and you don't feel. You keep up, and you don't live. Your mind won't shut off, but it also won't go deep. It spins, it repeats, it rewrites, it predicts small disasters with impressive dedication. And you start losing something simple, continuity. You don't finish a thought, you don't finish a day, you don't finish you. Sometimes, in the middle of the noise, a question shows up, scarier than any task. When did I become like this? And you don't have time to answer because you've already opened another tab. At some point, you get suspicious. You realize your mind isn't helping you, it's protecting you too much. And that makes you angry because you did everything right. You worked hard, you were responsible, you tried to improve, and still, inside, something feels broken. Guilt shows up politely, like a reasonable adult voice. Maybe you're weak. Maybe you can't handle it. Maybe the problem is you. And the worst part is, it fits. If you're not okay, the failure has to belong to someone, and it usually belongs to you. But the truth is more uncomfortable, and strangely lighter. The problem isn't that you overthink. The problem is you were trained to never have enough silence to feel what you think. You live in an environment that turns the volume up constantly and then blames you for not being able to hear yourself. Your racing mind isn't an isolated flaw. It's an adaptation, a smart response to a world that rewards urgency and calls it a life. You're not a mistake. You're the expected outcome of a system that's working exactly as designed. And this is where music does something strange. It doesn't save you. It doesn't heal you. It doesn't turn you into a better version of yourself. It does one simple thing. It organizes the chaos without asking permission. Because music doesn't demand explanations. It creates a path, a rhythm, a temporary order. And for a few minutes, your brain stops pretending control is the same as clarity. You realize clarity isn't thinking more. It's being able to stay inside one thought without shattering. It's feeling one thing at a time. It's existing in sequence. Music shows you, without a speech, that you don't need more information. You need an inner space where information doesn't become a threat. That isn't a hack, it's a fact. When the song ends, you notice what used to be invisible. Your body was holding the world with its teeth, and it let go a little. You sit there, without fixing anything, without promising anything, just noticing. Maybe the noise isn't your personality. Maybe it's the place you've been kept in for too long. And in that small, honest pause, you understand something important. It's not euphoria you're chasing. It's enough mental quiet to be a whole person for a few seconds. If this described you a little too accurately, comment what music tends to do inside you. And if you want more scripts like this, subscribe. No rush, in the way clarity prefers.